Hey everybody, it's Lugia's Pokemon trainer back here on a Monday, trying to brighten up your guys' start of the work week. And I want to start with talking about something that's important to the business, but some people don't think is that important. Some resellers and Pokemon resellers, that is. And that's integrity. And integrity in the business. Because, like it or not, integrity can having integrity and not screwing over people can really, really help you in the long run. I've never had the problem with not having integrity. I'm not a perfect person by any means, but it's stuff like, and I've had my problems with people with lack of integrity in the community. You're gonna run into it, and I'm gonna also tell you some ways you can kind of counteract the issues with maybe accidentally dealing with someone who had a lack of integrity. I'll start off with my incidents of people not having integrity while trying to buy with them. So I paid $300 for a stack of like 300 GX cards over one of the buy-sell trade groups. Someone DM'd me out of my post, like the last video when I was talking about going and buy-sell trade groups. And I got saved because I did buy-sell trade. And I did the PayPal goods and services. Always do PayPal goods and services unless you've already seen the cards and you're doing it in person. Then it's fine to do like cash or even PayPal friends and family. But when something's getting sent to you, it has to be goods and services. So that way you can send it back if something's wrong or if what happens like I did. So the cards were never sent. 2 to 3 weeks later, it was actually more like a month or more. Goods and services gave me my money back. Couldn't get a hold of the guy. He just ghosted. He was obviously trying to scam me. And there's more examples of this. Just in the day-to-day business selling. But honestly, if you run a integrity-filled business, or at the least don't try to, F people over, excuse my French, you will have a thriving business. I mean, it comes down to always being polite and nice, even when, you don't really want to be sometimes when an eBay seller is asking you for the 5th or 6th or 10th or 100th time, can I get another 10 pictures of this near mint card so I can find out if I can grade it or not? Doesn't mean you have to be a pushover, or it could be if you're on TCG, it says the shipping hasn't arrived. The best thing for that is just give them the refund and eat the money. Sometimes you might have to do something like that in this business. It's not worth it to get in a fight over a customer and that kind of stuff. And other shady stuff like, I've heard of people doing things like making listings like there's this special card you can get or this really good full art or something. Because it's only a reverse holo, like if you're doing like bulk lots, and you'll throw in like 1 or 2 reverse holos in there, but 98 regular cards, and it's always a reverse holo. It's not a full art or anything, but they make the artwork on the listing look like it's something that you know, could be, you know, something that you could get. That's just dishonesty. And the fact is, in this business, if you behave with integrity, your listings sound like what they are, and it checks out, or even undersell maybe a little bit. I like to err on the side of underselling just a little bit because I get more feedback and it helps build my store quicker. Also, if you find ways to make deals work, like in the buy-sell trade, you negotiate, but if it's like $20 to $50 difference maybe, if we're talking big collections or a couple of percents, I would just take it. I would say that is something that I should want to do, because the fact is, if you're good to people in this business, even if you don't get, maybe instead of buying 70% on a collection, like that's kind of the gold standard, maybe you buy it at 75 if there's valuable cards and it'll help someone out. As long as it doesn't hurt you on your end, you have to find the happy medium there. Like, I'm not saying never go 80 or above, but maybe if you want to pay at 70, maybe they'll throw in some bulk on top of a collection for 75% of the collection worth. That's something that PokePass or TCG TJ talks about all the time. I was just watching a video about it from him last night, which is pretty normal. I binge him and Phantom all the time. Phantom cards. I think having integrity, it gives you repeat buyers, and the fact is, unless you're in like a super big city, you need to build good relationships with these buy-sell trade guys and these Facebook Marketplace guys, because you never know who they know. You never know what kind of reputation you could build on the internet, because Pokemon community, they are friendly, but they don't even like scalpers. And scalpers are just doing what the market dictates. People will buy it, so that's what they do. Scalpers aren't all bad, but I just wanted to get on here and talk about, when you're starting a business, you have to think about those kind of things. Something I think about a lot. And being upfront and honest is a lot better than trying to scheme your way to make a bunch of money. Because you're not going to be able to do it. It's not going to work. And you're probably going to hurt yourself in the long run. Because if you're more open and honest, people will be more open and honest to work with you. And you'll be able to have more people that want to reach out and do business with you. So, I hope you enjoyed this message. I just wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about how important integrity is to the business. It was on my mind. I was thinking about it. So, I thought I would get on here and share it with you guys. So, I hope you're having a good night. Day. Sorry, I'm filming this at night. Having a good Monday. And I'll see you guys for the video tomorrow. Peace.